How's it going, YouTube? I've been neglecting this van for a bit. I need to get something done on this van. I'm going away in a few weeks in it, so I need to get a bit sorted out on it before I go. I've just serviced it. There's a few more bits I'd like to do. One of the things I'm going to do today, which we'll share with you guys, is retrimming some of the panels. As you can see, this one behind me, this one's normally flapping about. I've actually retrimmed this one already. We're going to do the other side.
What's all this for? It's got me turned around, but I can't ignore the feelings that
Right, there's the one we're going to do. As you can see on the front, I've already done those before. Today, we're going to do this one. On the other side, you can see this one's already done and it covers it nicely. I did these front ones a while ago, but I used a different stuff. You can see how it's lifted off in a few places there. That's because I had to use some contact adhesive on this one. This new stuff, I didn't have to do that, so I'm going to do these ones again eventually as well. As you can see inside, I've got a roll of this stuff. This just comes on a roll like this. It's got a sticky back that we have to peel off, and then we just stretch it round. This is quite stretchy, but it only stretches one way. One way stretches, one way doesn't, so we've got to think about that when we're positioning it on the trim. First thing I've got to do is we've got to take this trim off. It's quite easy on this one because this seat rotates. I can just undo these and we'll rotate this seat out the way, and then we can take that trim off nice and easy, and then we'll have a look.
the signs we've had enough of the whole damn.
Right, to get this trim off, we need to prise this off, and then under there is some Torx bits. Take those two off, and then this is just clipped on. This will just pull off. We need to undo this seat belt at the bottom just so we can thread it through to take it off. That's just down there. It's a bit hard to see in this light. That's on a 12-point spline bit. Right, that's that out. All we'll need to do now is just unclip these little trims. They just literally just clip off from the back and they'll come out. Bit hard to do with one hand. Like that, look. Same with this one. Right, there we are, everything out. Right, what I did on the last one is this cover that's already on, I peeled it all off. This one I don't really think I need to do. This is not damaged, it's just really dirty. So I think this will actually stick straight over the top of this, and it should be perfectly fine. So I'll try it like that first, see what it's like. Now, I've cut a decent chunk of the suede out. I've got it so the stretch is stretching long ways, not width ways. So it should go round here nicely. It doesn't need to stretch. The only bits it needs to stretch is into the corners, so it's stretching this way, so it should push into that corner nicely. So what we need to do is peel the backing on, lay this on top. We'll just work in the big flat areas first. You don't want to stretch it out, you want it to lay down nice and flat, and then when it comes to the difficult bits on the corners, then you can start stretching it out. The nice big flat bits, just lay it on nice as it is. And it's a bit awkward as well. It all folds up and wrinkles up and everything while you're trying to do it, so it takes a bit of patience, but you can peel it off and put it back on again and try again a few times. It does do it okay. So what I start doing is I'll smooth it out on this big flat bit first. If it wrinkles up, just pull it up and pull it out straight. It'll unstick. And just smooth it out round. Don't stretch it unless you have to. And just work your way, be patient with it and work your way around. And you can see it sticks quite nice. That bit's the hole. When you've done the front and you get to the edges, just give it a little bit of tension, pull it round like that, tuck it round the back. If it wrinkles up, just pull it out and try it again, working around all the edges. Now when you're done, you should have something that looks like that follows around all the contours, all nice, and it's tucked around the edges. Looks a bit of a mess on the back. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to take a Stanley knife and just leave about 5mm and just trim all the way around the edges just to take off this excess here. Alright, there we are. That's all the excesses trimmed off. That's ready for putting back together, that is. Nice. Right, there's those trims back in. I'm sorry I'm not videoing all this, I've not got my tripod, so I can't really set it up for any time lapses or anything. So it's a bit short of this video, but you get the point. There's the trims back in. That looks all nice. I've just got to cut some little holes in there for the bolts to go through. I'll put that back on there and we'll have a look when it's back on. Right, so there you have it guys. All back together and it's all on. That looks a million times better. And it matches up with the other ones as well. This bottom one, I think what I might do with that is I might do it in this carpet. That's probably going to be my next job. Right guys, I know it was a super fast video and I didn't have my tripod, so I couldn't do any time lapses or anything of what I was doing, but you guys get the idea, so you can have a go yourself. I'll put a link down below for the sticky suede that I bought. I got it off of eBay. I'll put a link down for that so you can find the same stuff if you want. And I reckon I'm going to have a go at some more panels in this, doing some more, because I've still got quite a bit on the roll left. You can't really see it, it's a bit dark down there. There it is. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little short video, and I'll catch you guys in the next video, and I think we'll do some more on this actually. See you later. Cheers.